A very good morning with Farzana Ali at 101 Incredible Women platform. आज हमारे साथ हैं Dr. Seemi Bukhari. She is present MNA and she's a very active PTI member and undoubtedly she's a very beautiful woman. Let's talk about Dr. Seemi Bukhari today and let's know more about her. Welcome to 101.
Thank you, Farzana. Thanks you for inviting me.
Dr. Saiba, can we start this conversation with your personal achievements that you have done so far?
I'm really humbled to tell about my achievements. Actually, I'm a physician by profession, and I was living abroad with my husband, my children, and suddenly we thought of coming back to a country, our homeland, because actually we belong to Pakistan. I have a Pakistani passport, and so has my husband and my children. So always when we were abroad in UK and Saudi Arabia, we were always thinking about Pakistan. My children would say that why are you coming back to Pakistan? When I came here, they were not happy at all. My children would say, why have you brought us here? This is not a nice country. So I thought, why I should do something for my country. So that's how I joined Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. I saw a guy known as Imran Khan, a hero, who made this party, and then he was trying hard to do something for our country. So I thought that I must join him and strengthen his party. Being a doctor, I could only serve a limited number of people. I can work at a small scale. So I wanted to do something big for the country, to make some big rules and legislations like in the West.
Dr. Saiba, the journey from a doctor to the politician is not that easy as it sounds. So what the challenges you had faced throughout this journey?
Actually, when I came back to Pakistan, as I told you, my children were not very happy with the situation around, and they would say, why we brought us here? We want to go back. So I thought I must do something for my country. And as I joined politics, Alhamdulillah, my husband and my children, they were very supportive. So I did, and I always tell my colleagues and other women that if when there's a will, there's a way. So you shouldn't be scared, or you're going out for a cause. So there's a big cause to work for your country. Like when Pakistan was founded back in 1947, many women came out from their houses, and for the most important Fatma Jinnah, she was helping Qaid-e-Azam around. So women and men together, if they work together, then only then we can achieve whatever we want to do for the country. So I didn't, Alhamdulillah, I didn't have many, I would say, challenges, although there were some men and some other politicians who would like to scare me and tell me that it's not a good thing to join politics. But Alhamdulillah, I kept on moving forward, and Alhamdulillah, I'm now in this position that I can also attract more women to join.
So Dr. Saiba, as you're a worker of PTI, और अगर मैं देखती हूँ तो PTI से लोगों का expectation बहुत high था. When PTI came, लोग समझते थे कि yes, that they are making a new Pakistan. So what do you say? आपकी government ने कहाँ तक इसको achieve किया इस vision को, which they have given?
Actually, you know, Pakistan, since Pakistan's inception 74 years back, we lost Qaid-e-Azam 1 year after. And then since then, Pakistan's political scenario kept deteriorating. तो अब देखें ना, पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त हमने जो हालात थे पाकिस्तान में, जिस तरह से people were living below poverty line, and half of the population, they have not access to good education and proper health care. So when I joined PTI, our main aim was to provide equal justice and equal education and health care to our people. So Alhamdulillah, I think 3 years is not enough time to achieve our goals, लेकिन हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं. और अभी हमने हमारा सबसे बड़ा यूनिवर्सल हेल्थ कार्ड्स, you might have heard about it, कि वो हमने KPK में पूरे प्रोविंस को दे दिए. पंजाब half we have covered, and by the end of this year, we are expecting that we'll deliver to the whole Punjab and then to the whole Pakistan. So health जिससे coverage मिलेगी उनको health care. Plus we are building new education universities, maybe around 9 in Punjab and everywhere, and we are focusing more on girls' education. क्योंकि कहते हैं ना, if mother is educated, the whole family is educated, whole nation is educated.
Very true. So डॉक्टर साहिबा, यहाँ मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि अभी हम देखते हैं तो सोशल मीडिया पे नूर मुकद्दम का केस जो है उसको बहुत हाईलाइट किया हुआ है, and I would say that was a very tragic incident that happened to a girl. So for the women's security, what steps your government is taking?
As you know, women harassment bills have been passed in the previous governments, but implementation is the main thing, which still we were unable to implement these laws. And now we are focusing, our Prime Minister is mainly focused on providing security to the women and protection to the women, or even the children, because recently the child molestation cases also number is very increased in Pakistan. So we for this we are trying to focus on the first on the root cause, why these cases have become more. So we have to educate them. We have started evening schools from 1st of August. We're enrolling all the Punjab, these schools already they have infrastructure. They will start enrolling children so they don't go astray and get in a bad society. So we'll improve the education and the training of the children. Secondly, we are focusing on the rigorous punishments, severe punishments to these culprits who are involved in this. And there inshallah ताला आप देखिएगा कि अभी इनको हमने अरेस्ट भी हो चुके हैं इन केसेस में, जो भी कल्प्रिट्स हैं, जो भी क्रिमिनल्स हैं, उन पे वी आर फोकस्ड टू गिव देम हार्श पनिशमेंट्स एंड sentences so that they never none of the person in the people in could think of doing such crime.
So do you think that the women under the supervision of PTI, I would say the government of PTI, they are secure in the future?
Alhamdulillah, we are trying our best to provide security, and still women feel insecure because the cases are still every day you hear of such cases. But inshallah ta'ala, it takes time. Rome was not built in a day, they say, so it takes time to implement this, and then inshallah ta'ala we want to provide speedy justice as well. This is one of our goals, to bring judicial reforms so that the cases are finished within a few months, not kept on delay till years and years. So alhamdulillah, मेरे ख्याल में पाकिस्तानी women को इंशाल्लाह ताला बहुत अच्छा इंसाफ भी मिलेगा, और उनको सिक्योर भी हम कोशिश करेंगे कि सिक्योरिटी भी मिले.
Where do you see yourself in politics in future?
In future, actually, I've joined this party, and I'll be staying in this party forever. Even if I get a big position or portfolio or not, I will keep serving my people, and inshallah ta'ala, I do my best for Pakistan, and especially for women of Pakistan.
That's great, Dr. Sahiba. So, Dr. Sahiba, अब हम कुछ जानेंगे, especially for you. What makes you happy?
Oh, when I see some person, especially a woman or some miserable person who is crying, and I help her, and she smiles, and mostly I'm satisfied with this, because I really believe in social work. I'm running a free dispensary, and I have a few stitching centers I've built in the slum areas in Lahore, and because I'm teaching them a skill, and that makes me feel so happy that I'm giving them I'm contributing to my country.
Oh, that's a great cause, I would say. So you're not only a doctor, but you're working for the people of the country. And yes, you are a very passionate lady, I would say. So as you said, that what makes you happy, we just came to know. So what is the latest book that you have read?
Actually, I don't have much time to read books. I'm reading the newspaper, and that the news always. I can't remember which book I read. Just I think these articles I read about
on politics.
On politics. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
it. Yeah.
So, what is the best time for Dr. Seemi?
Best time.
Most favorite time of yours?
when I'm in my people, when I'm moving in the underprivileged, the deprived people, I feel myself so satisfied that I'm doing something for them. Only this makes me happy and that's satisfied. And secondly, when I'm with my family, my children. And
How did you keep the balance between your profession and your family life?
Alhamdulillah, my children are very understanding, and my husband also is very supportive, as I said. So he's also a doctor. He's also busy the whole day. Children are busy in the studying. So the evening time we are all together, and then that's the best, one of the best time of the day when I'm with my family. So they all understand that I have to do a lot of because it's not this that you come and enjoy the life and go back. So I have to do something. They all understand that, and that's why they're not bothering me, and so I have plenty of time for the people and for my family.
Such a beautiful conversation कि मैं इसको बिल्कुल खत्म नहीं करना चाह रही, but ultimately we have to do that. Any message for the women of Pakistan?
Yeah, I will again say that if you want to do something for your family, for your country, for a big cause, don't be scared. Just come out of your homes like I came, and you'll be inshallah feel secure, especially when our government is trying to make more and more bills and more policies for the women to get empowered. So आप लोग घर से बाहर निकलते हुए बिल्कुल मत घबराइए. आप अपने कॉज के लिए जब निकलेंगी तो इंशाल्लाह ताला अल्लाह ताला भी आपकी मदद करेगा, और हमारी पॉलिसीज हमारी गवर्नमेंट की होंगी जो आपको हिफाजत करेंगी इंशाल्लाह.
It's a beautiful message. Thank you very much. We had a great conversation today.
Thank you so much.